If you're a VP of sales and you've got a playbook that nobody uses and a methodology that you've paid good money for, but it's quietly evaporated since kickoff, stop scrolling, because the reason it failed is not what you think, and it's costing you quarter after quarter. Here's what I'm going to do over the next few minutes. I'm going to show you exactly why your reps stop using the training, and it's got nothing to do with whether the training was good or bad or your reps being lazy. Then I'm going to give you a single ritual that closes the gap between sales teams that have been taught how to do something and sales teams that actually do it. Every call, every day. Steal it, run it, share it in your Monday morning meetings, and start seeing your playbook show up in your deals as it should. My name's Paul M. Caffrey. I'm the co-author of The Work Before the Work, the world's #1 book on sales preparation that has been translated into multiple languages. And I spend my days hands-on working with founders, scaling sales teams, and large sales orgs of some of the biggest tech companies in the world. This isn't just theory. This is what I install day after day with sales team after sales team. And what's the difference between teams that are struggling and the teams that are dominating? Well, the difference almost always comes down to this one thing that I'm going to share with you. When reps stop following the playbooks and have conversations with VPs, there's a feeling that they've trained the playbook wrong or not effectively, or there's a feeling that they've got the wrong reps. Both problems are expensive, but your reps don't have a training problem. They have a Tuesday problem. Let me explain it like this. Start of the week, your AE is excited for what's to come. They've got their calendar laid out. They've got these great plans of what they're going to do. But then all of a sudden, it hits them. Emails are coming in. Issues are being raised. Slack messages, chats, bombarded. Then we start having customer calls dropping in all over the place. Internal meetings. Sometimes there can be a little bit of travel, and there's always something going on. We're always really, really busy. And when a rep is slammed, what's the first thing that gets dropped? Preparation. Every single time. They haven't forgotten your training, but as preparation time is diminished, that moment to critically think and apply it to those upcoming calls, that's what gets dropped. If you fast forward to Tuesday afternoon, preparation looks like scanning the CRM for notes over a course of 90 seconds before they jump on the call. Here's the line I want you to sit with. When you think about your reps, are they saying, I prepared? Or are they saying, I prepared well? That's the difference between your playbook being followed and your deals being run successfully and going through the motions, being really busy, working really hard, and not really having what you should at the end of the quarter to show for it. So the fix isn't more sales training. The fix is a ritual, something that people will follow even when those really busy Tuesdays come along. In The Work Before the Work, we call this the R.E.A.D.Y ritual. 5 minutes, 5 letters, always prepared. Or review your calendar at the start and end of each day to see what meetings you have coming up and what ones require preparation. E, establish the level of preparation required. A good rule of thumb is to think about 25%. If the meeting is an hour, are you putting aside at least 15 minutes to thoroughly prepare? Then the importance of the meeting, how much it's going to retire of your quota, how closer it's going to bring you to hitting target, that comes into play. The more of your quota retires, the more time you should set aside to make sure that you achieve the objective of that meeting. A, add the time to your calendar to do the preparation. D, do the preparation. Ignore the email, ignore Slack, ignore Teams, ignore everything. When you are focused on getting ready for that meeting, that is all you do. Why? You're ready. The preparation done, you're able to walk sharply into that meeting, really be clear on the decision that you're trying to help the other person make, and be prepared for what will happen next should that meeting be successful. You are now leading the customer through the sales process, helping them make that critical yes-no decision. So you're no longer just going through the motions, running out of time, not sure what the follow-up is, and becoming that busy fool. Okay, so what should you do next? Well, follow me, subscribe. I'm going to be breaking down the exact way that top-tier sales teams and those startups that are scaling fastest make sure they're prepared for every opportunity that comes their way and that they go out into the world to find. And the second thing, well, encourage your sales team to add 5 minutes at the end of their day to review the next day to see what preparation is needed, and then encourage them to schedule it so they have time to critically think and then apply your framework. Generally, reps are not the problem. Generally, training is not the problem. Generally, having time to prepare to apply that training is the problem. Stop hoping that your team prepares and start setting them up to prepare effectively. My next video, I'm going to break down exactly what reps should do in that preparation window to make sure that they are truly ready for that opportunity. See you then.